choice, right?
I guess so. It's not that he has to.
Oh, he doesn't have to. He wants to.
Okay.
Perhaps that's the better term.
All right.
Okay.
There you
Oh my goodness. Oh
go.
my gosh. Well, what did you actually find in a pump house?
the those mummified birds. They're chicks, and they fell out of a nest. Apparently, Neil had known about it. It was a couple years before. They had a nest up in the pump house, and they'd fallen out. And Bridget had gotten in there, I think he said, and chased them, and they went and
Under?
scattered, and they hid under the shelves, and they just died and dried out in there. And they were just so perfectly preserved when I found them. And I thought about that old piece of artwork, which was a chicken head skull that my
Yes.
friends had. They painted it really detailed and glued feathers on it and everything, and made it look really psychedelic. So I'm gonna present that to them.
So that they gave you this idea. And you're going to have to tell them that these were the actual birds that were mummified because they don't even look real to me now.
Okay.
They don't look like they were real. They look like the whole thing was put together with some kind of materials,
Okay.
but the birds don't look real anymore.
That was kind of the point, that you had to get really close and study it before you'd realize that they were real.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after you did, then what you did for this really took away the last vestige of them actually looking like real birds, because even like where the eye was, where the eyes were, up here you've put in this artificial eye, which takes away, anything that was there that looked like it had been their eye or something. But I think your title is correct. Chaos reigns.
That's actually a line from a movie.
Okay.
So
Which movie did this one come from?
it's not one that you've seen.
It's
Oh,
called
okay.
it's called Antichrist, and there's a woman, and she has it's kind of postpartum depression, but it was her kid died, fell out of a window, and she's really depressed. So her husband wants to take her out to this cabin in the countryside, but her depression turns into a possession, and in the movie, these evil spirits take advantage of her depression and they move in. And so when they go out to this cabin in the countryside, the guy doesn't know that his wife is possessed. And the possession starts spreading along this rural countryside and getting into the animals and everything. And he's walking in a field in the grass, and this fox comes out and says, "Chaos reigns."
Okay. Yes, that's Garth's type of movie, not mine.
Yeah, it's really absurd and kind of funny, but you have to see the movie to
Yeah.
be, to
To
get how
really
funny it
appreciate it.
is.
Yeah. Well, this is quite a piece of artwork, Garth, I must say.
They're really going to appreciate it.
Yeah, yes, they will. They will.
And theirs had I tried to copy things like those fake eyeballs. That's
Yes.
because theirs had that kind of eyeball, and
Oh,
and
I see.
the colorful feathers, because
So now there's due. And of course, you've attached the birds with those long straight pins. I see the white heads of those straight pins. Isn't that what you use?
yeah, I didn't want to glue them because probably wouldn't be
Yes.
able to pull them off.
Right.
Yeah.
And then also, I like the fact that the foot with the claw still there has it's holding something, and I like the things you put on the top of the heads. You've been very creative here. Yes. Well, these people, if they like that kind of thing, these people are going to love this. Yes. Especially when you tell them what it is.
Yeah, they're gonna put it on their wall next to the chicken head. I think they've got the chicken head
Probably.
now, and it's on their
Yeah.
wall in a shadow box like this.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'll tell you what. Set it up there on the table
Okay.
and take a photo. I want you to take the photo for me
Let
of
me
your art piece.
let me
Sure.
all over there in the good light.
Yeah. And do that